Bible in a Year Live, Chronological Project, Week 4, Day 1, Names of God Bible. Then Job replied to his friends, "You certainly are wise people, and when you die, wisdom will die. Like you, I have a mind. I am not inferior to you. But who doesn't know these things? I am a laughingstock to my neighbors. I am one who calls on Eloah and expects an answer. A man of integrity, a man who is righteous, has become a laughingstock. A people who has an easy life has no appreciation for misfortune. He thinks it is the fate of those who slip up. But robbers' tents are prosperous, and there is security for those who provoke ill, for those whose God is their power. Instead, ask the animals, and they will teach you. Ask the birds, and they will tell you. Or speak with the earth, and it will teach you. Even the fish will relate the story to you. What creature doesn't know that Yahweh's hands made it? The life of every living creature and the spirit in every human body are in his hands. Doesn't the air distinguish sounds, and the tongue taste food? Wisdom is with the ancient one. The one who has had many days has insight. Elohim has wisdom and strength. Advice and insight are his. When he tears something down, it cannot be rebuilt. When he puts someone in prison, that person cannot be freed. When he holds back the waters, there is a drought. When he releases them, they flood the earth. Elohim has power and priceless wisdom. He owns both the deceiver and the person who is deceived. He leads counselors away barefoot and makes fools out of judges. He loosens kings' belts and strips them of their pants. He leads priests away barefoot and misleads those who serve in a temple. He makes trusted advisors unable to speak, and he takes away good judgment of the respected leaders. He pours contempt on influential people and unbuckles the belt of the mighty. He uncovers mysteries hidden in the darkness, and he brings gloom into the light. He makes nations important and then destroys them. He makes nations large and leads them away. He takes away the common sense of a country's leaders and makes them stumble about in a pathless wilderness. They grow up in the dark with no light, and he makes them stumble like drunks. My eyes have certainly seen all this. My ear has heard and understood it. After all, I know it as well as you do. I am not inferior to you. However, I want to speak to Shaddai. I wish to argue my case in front of El. But you are smearing me with lies. All of you are worthless physicians. I wish you could keep silent. For you, that would be wisdom. Please listen to my argument and pay attention to my plea. Will you talk wickedly for El and talk deceitfully on his behalf? Will you favor him as if you were arguing in court on El's behalf? Will it go well when he cross-examines you? Will you try to trick him as one mortal tricks another? Will he really defend you if you secretly favor him? Doesn't his majesty terrify you? Doesn't the fear of him fall upon you? Your recollections are worthless proverbs. Your answers are absolutely useless. Be quiet, because I want to speak. Let whatever may happen to me happen. I am biting off more than I can chew and taking my life in my own hands. If God would kill me, I would have no hope left. Nevertheless, I will defend my behavior to his face. This also will be my salvation, because no godless person can face him. Listen carefully to my words. Hear my declaration. I have prepared my case. I know that I will be declared righteous. Who can make a case against me? If someone could, I'd be silent and die. Please don't do two things to me so that I won't have to hide from you. Stop oppressing me. Don't let your terror frighten me. Then call and I'll answer. Otherwise, I'll speak and you'll answer me. How many crimes and sins have I committed? Make me aware of my disobedience and my sin. Why do you hide your face from me and consider me your enemy? Are you trying to make a fluttering leaf tremble or trying to chase dry hawks? You write down bitter accusations against me. You make me suffer for the sins of my youth. You put my feet in shackles You follow my trial by engraving masks on the soles of my feet. I am like worn-out wineskins, like moth-eaten clothes. A person who is born of a woman is short-lived and is full of trouble. He comes up like a flower, then he withers. He is like a fleeting shadow. He doesn't stay strong. You observe this and call me to account to you. If only an unclean person could become clean. It's not possible. If the number of his days and the number of his months are determined by you, you set his limit, then you cannot go past it. Look away from him, and he will cease to be. Meanwhile, he loves life as a laborer loves work. There is hope for a tree when it is cut down. It will sprout up again. Its shoots will not stop sprouting. If its roots grow old in the ground and its stump dies in the soil, merely a scent of water will make it sprout and grow branches like a plant. But a human dies and is powerless. A person breathes his last breath, and where is he? As water drains out of a lake, or as a river dries up completely, so each person lies down and does not rise until the heavens cease to exist. He does not wake up. He is not awakened from his sleep. I wish you would hide me in Sheol and keep me hidden there until your anger cools. Set a specific time for me when you will remember me. If a person dies, will he go on living? I will wait for my relief to come. As long as my hard labor continues, you will call and I will answer you. You will long for the person your hands have made. Though now you count my steps, you will not keep a record of my sins. My disobedience will be closed up in a bag, and you will cover over my sins. As surely as mountain fails and rocks are dislodged, so water wears away stone. Floods wash away soil from the land, and you destroy a mortal's hope. You overpower him forever, and he passes away. You change his appearance and send him away. His sons are honored, and he doesn't know it. Or they become unimportant, and he doesn't realize it. He feels only his body's pain. He is only worried about himself.